Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you are, and welcome to the new moon in Cancer on July the 14th, 2026. So welcome everyone, and look at this amazing find, and this is the Seven Sisters waterfall, and what an amazing, beautiful place. So yeah, welcome, and how is everyone with the energy of the new moon in Cancer? This is very much about looking after ourselves, our self-care practices, and not denying ourselves the self-care, the nurturing. This is like what we're looking at here, what we will no longer tolerate. So it's another level of healing. So let me know how you are in the comments, and there are like 7. Anyway, you can't actually see it. 1, 2, 3. So we can only see 4, I think. So well, hopefully I will take you for a little look at them if we don't run out of battery. So I'm going to dive straight in, and I'm coming to Annie first. And yeah, Annie. I'll do Annie as I said that name. So the words that you're getting are planetary wave. I'm not sure, this one came out last time on the full moon. So this is soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. Not sure how good you can see that. So let me know. Hopefully I'm not going to get eaten alive by the birds. Birds? Midges. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, Annie, this is your message. Your soul chose to come into this body on this planet at this moment in time. You didn't come here on your own. You are part of a larger soul team. Sometimes it can feel as if it's just you in this thing, all alone, but that couldn't be further from the truth. You're one droplet in a vast ocean of consciousness, here to flow with life. You're being called to trust the current of your own river and to answer the call deep within. Take off the weight of responsibility that you need to travel this life on your own. Call in the ones who get you. Realize that you are part of a larger team. You are but one thread in the great tapestry of life. Your mission is clear. Keep doing what you're called to do. You'll never know the full impact that your being here on this planet will have and is already having. Keep trusting the call deep within. Your mission is clear. Keep doing what you're called to do. You'll never know the full impact that your being here on this planet will have, and it's already having. Keep trusting the call deep within. I must have had to repeat that twice. The more you embrace who you truly are and surrender to and flow with the current you're being called to, the easier it will be for your people to find you. Like two rivers that meet and remember that they're made of the same things, you're not alone in your calling. And Annie, this is your affirmation. Healing Waters affirmation. I trust my inner calling and play my part in the greater plan. Aho! Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Let me know when you know what your calling is. I think I've only just found mine. So Anne, I'm coming to you next, and you are going to get this next one here. The sirens. Oh wow. Use your voice, expansion, freedom. And see where you are in the book of this. It's coming. The sirens, yeah. In Greek mythology, the sirens were half woman, half bird, sea creatures that would entice fishermen and sailors with their sweet and sensual songs. Free and empowered, they were not afraid to share their voice and use their natural gifts to attract what they wanted. This card is an invitation to own your gifts, to share your voice, and to surrender into the most expanded version of who you are. To give yourself to the music that plays within, to share your song without wavering, to be free and to dance unrestrained. In life there is the opportunity to become more and more alive and free with each passing day. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by the life that we've so consciously created. What do you need to do to embrace life fully? How can you step into your most expansive self? Often while we're growing up, we experience hurt, losses and endings that we fail to address. Those memories stagnate with us, and it becomes harder to dance and sing. However, every moment of your life is an opportunity to change, to thrive and grow. Every moment is an opportunity to express yourself, to find your natural, unique way to dance and sing. And how are you being called to share your voice and expand into the most alive, empowered self? Wow. Please do share with us. That's a beautiful, empowering message. And Diane, I'm with you now. Let me see which one's coming for you. Okay. The mist. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. These ones we're going to get familiar with, they keep coming out. So, intuition is pointless unless we act on it, but it rarely makes logical sense, which is why it takes faith to trust it and courage to act on it. But when we do gather up the will to act on our intuition each and every day, we'll find ourselves living a truly blessed, deeply aligned life that's led from within. I call it living a soul-led life. There's a golden thread before you, calling you towards it, beckoning you forth. You've been called to trust your inner compass and be led from within. Mist and fog form where it's extremely humid, and water vapour condenses to form droplets that hang in the air. When mist or fog set in, it's as if everything hanging in a state of mystery. It's as if everything's hanging in a state of mystery. When we're walking in mist, we make sure we're facing the right way. Slow down and enter a state of trust. Follow our intuition. following our intuition is similar to that. While you may not know every step along the way or the exact destination, you're called to trust your inner compass. Put the light there. To trust that the path will appear before you and for you, like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, following the yellow brick road. We're all being led home to ourselves and our soul's path. It just requires us to consciously trust the guidance system within. And your soul inquiry, Diane, what's your intuition calling you to do right now? Please share. I'd love to know what is going on for you conscious-led, soul-led women in the Seven Sisters. Beautiful. Okay, Jan, I'm coming to you, and let's see what your message is. Okay. The water carrier. What really matters. Reflect, reprioritize. In most parts of the modern world, can you see that? In most parts of the modern world, humans have become disconnected from each other and the planet. We've forgotten simple things like where the water that sustains us even comes from. We speak about creating harmony and peace on Earth, but really our focus should be on creating harmony and peace with the Earth. It is possible that it's our disconnection from seeing Earth's resources as sacred that's made us so disconnected. When we look into the future, we can see that without water, there can be no life on Earth. Without water, humanity cannot survive. This is a card about getting your priorities right and focusing on what really truly matters. In our busy world, it's so easy to get swept up in things that seem important and urgent, when really, at the end of the day, we realise that worrying about them has been a waste of time, resources and energy. It's time to take a moment to pause, reflect and reprioritise, to focus on what really matters, to chop wood and carry water. What really matters, to chop wood and carry water, to care for those in our community, to understand what's really truly important and to act accordingly. And the soul inquiry, Jan, what are you worrying about or doing that's a waste of time, energy and resources? What are you being called to focus on instead? Now, let me know. I'd love to know what that is. And yeah, follow the flow. Okay, I am with you, Kasia, next. And let's see who's calling you. This one is sticking to the other one. Let's see. Guess what? Guess what, Kasia? Plunge! You've got to go in deeper. What the heck? How the heck did you get this 2 weeks in a row? Wow. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. Don't falter as you approach the water. Dive right on in. Head first. Don't resist. You've been working for this for a long time. You're ready. Go for it. The answer is yes. This is a card of confirmation and clarity. It's an invitation to take the plunge and say yes. If you're someone who prefers to wait for permission or a timely invitation, you could consider this card's message just that. There are times for waiting, for restoring and for repairing. This is not one of those times. It doesn't necessarily mean that you feel completely prepared or fully confident. Those who dive in rarely do, but their attachment to resistance becomes less than their desire for the new. Maybe this is what's been happening for you. If you don't feel ready, remember that so-called giant leaps are rarely that in reality. In most cases, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of baby steps taken day after day in the direction of a dream, whatever it is that you most desire. The signs are pointing you in that direction. Now take a deep breath and a great big run up and take the plunge. Whew. And your soul inquirer, Kasia, if you weren't worried about it not working out, what would you plunge right into now? Do let me know. It's the next deep dive. Dive, dive, dive. Thank you. And lastly, I am with Michelle, and let's see who is coming in for you just in time for the school holidays. Oh ho ho! You've got the water codes. The water codes. I hope you can hear this. I really hope you can. Ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Water has long been associated with wisdom. Celtic legend says that the goddess Ceridwen had a magic cauldron in which she brewed herbs, and that anyone who drank from these waters would acquire great wisdom. Brigid is another Celtic goddess associated with water, particularly water wells, many of which were named in her honour. Even today there's a huge shrine to her at Glastonbury's White Springs. It was once believed that the future king of the land had to drink Brigid's well waters to be initiated into his rule. Masaru Emoto proposed that water molecules can carry our thoughts, words and emotions. This theory has the potential to change so much for humanity. Some believe that through connecting with water consciousness, we can unlock lost wisdom. Some believe that through connecting with water consciousness, we can unlock lost wisdom. What if we could remember the lost wisdom of our ancient ancestors, learn from their mistakes and reconnect to those wise ones who lived in deep reverence of the waters and the earth? What if through working with water we could bring about healing on this water planet? You're an ancestor of times yet to come, called to reconnect with the wisdom of nature and the waters and be guided accordingly. You're a visionary of these times. Connect to the intelligence of the waters and lead. Healing Waters activation. Michelle. I'm ready to unlock the lost wisdom within the waters of the world. I'm ready to unlock the lost wisdom within the waters of myself. I'm ready to remember and to be led. Aho. And so it is. And lastly, I am going to pull one for myself, and let's see what this one is. I've got the Water Oracle. This one hasn't been out. My message is this: psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. Water has long been associated with the feminine mystical arts, with seers, oracles and psychics using it to receive visions of the present and future. Scrying is a mystical practice that's been used since ancient times all over the world. It's the art of gazing into something with a reflective surface, including water. Something to detect messages or visions. The earliest documentation of scrying reaches back to ancient Babylonia. It's believed that the scryer would add oil or flour to a bowl of water and then read the resulting mixture to receive helpful visions. The divination practice is referred to as leconomancy, and it's a form of hydromancy. When the water oracle appears before you, it's a sign that something is destined, written in the stars. Maybe you're living with a question at the moment, or perhaps you've received unexpected guidance to make a change in your life, but you're unsure whether it's your head or your heart talking. The water oracle delivers a message to trust your intuition and the messages and the visions you've been receiving. It's a card of confirmation and encouragement to act on your visions and embody your intuition. It can also be a sign that your psychic and intuitive abilities are growing stronger, that you have the gift of clear vision and are being encouraged to work on this craft more deeply. Aho. And the Healing Waters affirmation: I trust my intuition and I act on it with confidence. Oh wow, what a lovely, empowering message. And I hope you enjoyed your messages, and I'm going to just take you a little bit closer to complete this recording. And look at this behind me. Look at that beautiful vision of the water flowing under the bridge. And I'm going to take you closer to the water. Let's take it that way. Let's see if I can. Might have to turn it that way. Let's take you there. See if I can get in the water a little bit without slipping over. So you can see them all in their full beauty. There we go. What do you think, ladies? There's the magic of the 7 sisters. They've got little ledges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there they are. How magical is that? And then there's the left of the vista. Okay, and I'm going to end today's full new moon in Cancer with a beautiful blessing, and go peacefully into your next moon cycle. Put your wishes out, put your crystals out. Lots of love, much love, and see you soon. Bye for now.